One of my favorite ways God shows his faithfulness is through the astounding gifts he gives. But sometimes God's faithfulness becomes more obvious to us when he withholds things. Sometimes he allows life to feel unfair. How do we react when life feels unfair? My battle plan usually goes like this: fight with everything I can muster, grow frustrated and discouraged, and finally sulk in my victimhood. Needless to say, this plan is not productive, and at the end of my own strength, I beg the Lord for a better way. In recent years, I have found help and encouragement in the story of Hannah. She teaches us how to navigate life's seemingly unfair seasons with humble patience, deep peace, and authentic joy. Hannah beautifully demonstrates meeting with God in vulnerability. In 1 Samuel 1, she entered the tabernacle, and in deep brokenness, with many tears, she poured out her heart to the Lord. She did not simply resign herself to her circumstances and praise God anyway. She brought her aching heart and passionately prayed about what weighed her down. In her weakness, she came and offered up her desire to the only one who could bring change. Along with praying for a son, Hannah gave God her anxiety and bitterness, her deepest sadness and darkness that held her prisoner. In giving the longings in the recesses of her heart to the God who created her, no walls stood between them. We see how God's faithful empowering began in the confessing, the lamenting, and the offering of Hannah's prayer. And we learn that meeting with the Lord in prayer requires our total honesty and trust that he hears and wants to work in every heartache we lay before him.
Ginny, I love what you said about Hannah bringing the Lord her pain. And getting to write this song with you guys was a dream for me. But I'm even going back to that room, and it's the first time I had spent time with either of you, really meeting you for the first time, and just sitting down to write, and how we dove into the story of Mary and Martha, and kind of tracing this life. And Mary, we kind of think of that, Martha was working and Mary was the one sitting at Jesus' feet. But I forgot that Mary really went through just an impossible thing of her brother dying. And that was the encounter really that stood out to me when we were together, of just, she'd been sitting at Jesus' feet when all was well at the dinner party. And then once again, she goes to Jesus. This time her brother is dead and she doesn't know what to do or where else to go. And you just can feel her kind of handing her pain, like Jenny, you said, handing over your anxiety. I think I really felt Mary handing her pain over to the Lord in that moment.
We all found ourselves in Mary, in the good times, in the lavish affection, and then if you had just been there, this awful thing wouldn't have happened. I mean, Mary was the extremes.
I think the hardest thing sometimes to bring to Jesus is just that honest pain. But we've just all been through a really hard year. And I'm in this room with all of these women all day. I've just been thinking how good it is for my heart to be saturated in this story. And I can sense the presence of God, not just because he and I are having this private conversation. It's because of you all here with me. And we are wired for witness and to bring our pain to someone else. And so that's really what the song is about. It's about you are not in this thing alone, that Jesus has gone before you and he's with you.
Yes. And I loved when we were in the chorus, and this is what I returned to last night when I'm in my house alone, chopping vegetables. And it was so weird. I went, it feels almost monkish, just sitting here chopping vegetables. Like there's something kind of wonderful about chopping, just the routine of it. And I thought about this song we were going to be singing today, Any Simple Room.
Yes.
becomes a holy place.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
that just has to be, it has to be true because we live in simple places.
That's right.
So.
When we are resting in the light of the day, we see all around us your love on display. We're drawn by your kindness, the hold of your gaze. 1,000 distractions are melting away.